Hello there, is there something I can help you with? You've come to the right place. Were you after palettes or nail varnishes? Just having a bit of a browse. Okay, well, why don't you take a look at what I've got here and I can kind of show you what we've got. Brilliant. Well, what would you like to start with? What's the thing that you think you most need? Right, so are you into neutral looks on your eyes or more vibrant? Okay, so you're open to anything really. Okay, well, I'll show you some of the palettes we've got here today. Let me think, what's our most neutral? Probably one of these Revolution palettes. This one is Macaroons. Yeah, and it actually smells like macaroons, or it smells really sweet at least. That's actually the one I've got on my eyes today. Yeah, they come in great packaging. It looks like a chocolate bar. Yeah, let me just open it up. So the colours, I mean, I say neutral, but there are also greens and kind of blue shades in here. So I've got, of course you can take it. Smell. Yeah, it smells really nice. So the neutral shades are things like almonds, chocolate, baked with love. They've all got very sweet names. Heavenly Bite, and even Meringue, even though it's got a little bit of a shimmer to it. They're great for like base coats. Yeah, let me take a Q-tip and just show you some of the colours. So, almonds, if you can see there. Yeah. And then something like, I'll show you the meringue because it's got the shimmer. Yeah. So it's a little bit darker, but it does have the shimmer, so it kind of brightens it up anyway. Yeah, then there are colours like Nom Nom, Icing and Sweet Treat, and they're more of the blues or like teal shades. Yeah, this one's super pretty. I haven't seen one that is this good for this price before. You can see that really pretty colour. And the greens are pretty, so this one's called Icing. And that's that one. There's also some darker shades, so it's got everything really in this one. Finishing Touch, Dazzling and Divine are all a little bit darker, but they all have bluish green hues in them, so they can be mixed with the others. Okay, yeah, all of these are available on our makeup aisle just over there, so if there is one, just kind of keep it in your head, or I can go and help you afterwards and we can get some. Okay. Another one in the same range that kind of looks like a chocolate bar is it's another Revolution, and this one is Turkish Delight. It does kind of smell like Turkish Delight. Do you want to smell? Yeah, I think it's kind of an acquired taste. This one has some really vibrant colours in it. It's actually a really gorgeous palette, and the formulas are nice and soft. Even the glitter formulas although I would recommend using either a sponge or your finger for the glitter ones because they won't work with the brush. So there's pink shades in here like pomegranate, candy and roses. And then the pink glitter is called Delight. Then there's also, I've got glitter on my finger now and it'll never come on. There's also more neutral tones, so we've got Tea, Delicacy and Fragrant, and also Squidge is a really good kind of base colour. Yes, so those could be mixed with the Macaroon palette, and there's even some greens. We've got bergamot and mint, so those greens could be mixed in as well. Yes, the bright orange is called Gummy, you're trying to see. Especially on lighter eyes, it really makes your eyes pop. What else should I show you? Baklava is one of the glittery ones, but it's got kind of a bronze tint to it. I think that's super pretty. Okay, keep it in mind. Move on to these ones. This is by W7 and it's called On the Rocks. Now it says it's neutrals on ice, so there are some neutral colours in this one. Let me show you. It's not a tin box, it's actually just like a cardstock, a card. Yeah. So, did you catch a glimpse of yourself there? Yes, so as you can see, they're smaller pans, but there are quite a few useful neutrals in this one. This kind of mustard yellow is also really, really pretty. It's called Bellini, and this is a little bit cheaper than the other palettes, but the formula is just as nice. It's really creamy and yeah, just some gorgeous colours. This one's called Magnum and it's like an emerald green. You see that? Yeah. This one's super pretty as well, like a navy blue. Yeah, I would recommend if you were kind of just wanting to start a palette that would be good for any occasion and you didn't want to spend too much money. Now we're going to get on our little bit wilder palettes. This one again is W7. It's in the tin, this one. It's still just as affordable though. And this one doesn't come with a mirror, but it does have all these really pretty tones. They don't have names, I don't think. No, they don't have names, but they're all shimmer tones. I don't know if you can tell. They're all very shimmery. So there's a one very similar to the one in the Macaroon palette. And then there's some shimmery pinks as well. Again, it's a nice creamy formula. So there's one of the pinks. Let's see what else. There's a really pretty kind of lilac colour. That's that one there. Yeah, they're great for party nights or maybe going out for a meal somewhere where it's going to have really pretty bright lights so that you can really show off the shimmer. Yeah. I think it's just called On the Rocks. Or was that the other? That was the other one. Sorry, just Metal Pop. This one's called. Yeah. Okay. Now we'll move on to these other Revolution palettes. These are, well, two of them are actually specials that were done for Halloween time. But they're not like scary makeup, they're just regular palettes. So this one is Haunted House, and they've all got these really pretty covers. Yeah, so they come with 18 colours. So as you can see, they're all kind of red and orange shades. There is a pure black as well, it's called Nightmare. Oh, yeah, all of the shades are called like Monster, Peril, Demonic. It's one of my favourites. So the red shades in this one are super pretty. Monster is amazing for blue eyes because it's such a bright kind of coppery red. But there's also Motel, which is a really bright pink. And then there's purple shades, so we've got Survival. That's Survival. Borbia is also a purple shade, which is a shimmer, so some of these are shimmers. Let me show you one. I'll show you Demonic, it's like a pink shimmer. So that's that one. Yeah, it's definitely a must-have if you're into really vibrant kind of red eyes. Yeah, I've got it at home and it's one of my definite go-to palettes. Plus they're super pretty. The haunted house on the front's really cool. The second Halloween one. These are all Revolution, by the way. This one is called Enchanted. So it's a bit less spooky, although it does have the full moon on, so beware of werewolves. And this one has greens and purples and blues. Yeah. Let me just use the greens in this one are really pretty. And the matte shades in this all have a little skull printed into them. So this is one of the green shades. It's called Vine. It's like an emerald green, yeah. And another really pretty one in this is Storm, which is kind of a lavender colour. It's that one. And it does have shimmery ones, so there's a really pretty shimmery dark purple called Trance. And this one's kind of matte and kind of shimmery, it's in between. It's called Bewitched. It's like a burgundy kind of shade. Yes, so again, a really pretty palette. And not just for Halloween. And then another one by Revolution. This isn't made for a certain type of year or anything, but it does have another really pretty case. It's called Constellation, so that's why it's got the kind of galaxy theme going on. These are very bright. I don't know if you're into super bright colours or not, but these are very, very bright. I suppose everybody needs a really bright palette in their collection. Let me show you some of the colours. So we've got Cosmic, which is a really exciting, vibrant purple. It's that one. You could do some gorgeous looks with these. There's also a really great yellow in this one called Solar. Like a gold shimmery yellow. Night Sky is really pretty. Kind of a bluish purple shimmer. It's that one. And let me see what other favourite is there. Satin is really pretty. This is a shimmer kind of teal. Yeah, so there's all sorts to choose from in that one, and it does have a base coat kind of colour, Asteroid. I think most of the Revolution ones do, so you've got everything you need in one palette. You don't have to mix and match, although you can if you want. Yes, so they're all over in the Revolution section. It's got its own section because there's even more palettes than that. Yeah. Alright, I'll move on to the one highlighter that I thought you might like. This is Dragon's Heart. Now, it's by I Heart Makeup, or I Love Makeup, however you want to say it. I think they're all like really beautiful packaging, yeah. This is one of the ones with warm tones. I think there's Unicorn's Heart, and that's cooler tones, so I thought I'd go with this one because you can actually use it for blush as well. So this is what it looks like inside. Yes, and basically you can brush the whole thing like this, or you can use certain stripes, but it does look very pretty. It's up to you how you use it, really. You can use it just as a highlight or as a blush, or even use it as part of your eye look. Yes, there's a whole range of those ones just over there. Yeah. Alright, now, you said you're kind of starting from scratch, right? Okay. So I've chosen a brush set for you. It's one of our more affordable brush sets, but it's super pretty. So this is our Mermaid brush set. As you can see, they're all like mermaid tails. Very pretty. So they've got this kind of ombre from pink all the way down to this gold. Yes, so there's a lot of kind of bigger eyeshadow brushes, like these ones right here, all different shapes and sizes, so there's something for every kind of look or style that you're going for. And then there's also flathead brushes like this one, and then the really small brushes for things like under eye or just to get those sharper angles. You could even use this one with liquid eyeliner. Yeah. And it also comes with a fan brush, which is perfect for highlight. And also this really cute little kind of fish. Again, could be used for highlight or blusher. Brilliant. Well, move on to lipsticks. I've only chosen a few that I think you might like. I won't be showing you all of them because some of them are a little bit wild. So you wanted something a bit neutral, right? Well, this is our kind of light peachy colour. Yeah. It's actually the one I'm wearing today. So it's quite a neutral tone, yeah. Let's see what else. I think every makeup kit should have a brilliant red in it. So this one is by Rimmel and it's called Alarm. And it's this really bright popping red. Yeah, it's like the classic red. You could complete any outfit with it, really. Dark eyes, maybe dark smoky eyes and a red lip are always brilliant, or maybe even something like the red shades of the red lip. Very vibrant. We have this darker one. This is by Rimmel as well, and it's called Bordeaux. And it's kind of a burgundy shade, but it does have a little purple as well. Quite unusual, yeah. Again, it would go brilliant with a more neutral eye, or if you wanted to pick up the red shades. Liquid, yeah, I do have this liquid lip actually in the colour Vino Tinto by Sleek Makeup. It dries as a matte, but it does go on liquid. So, yes, would you like to see the colour? It's very rich, kind of a red, purplish colour. I think it's great if you want to be bold. Obviously at the moment lipstick isn't really a priority. But when you're taking photos, for example, or maybe you're eating out, a colour like this is great, and because it dries matte it's not going to get everywhere. Yeah, your hair isn't going to be sticking in it and it's not going to smudge all over the place. Very practical. Alright, so those were the main makeup things I wanted to show you. Is that okay? Okay. Now, I did pick out some nail varnishes. We do have these. I would say everyone in the world needs a black nail varnish. This is one of our more affordable ones by Laval, and it's just a regular black polish. Oh, sometimes that happens. Let me make sure it's gonna actually come out. Don't worry, you won't be getting the tester. There we go. It's a really nice formula, so it's quite thick. And then I also thought this one was great. It's called Temptress by number 7. If I can open it, there we go. And it's kind of a wine red. A very classy one. Yeah. But we also do exciting glittery ones. So we've got this one bedazzled my collection. And it's a kind of a sparkly gold. Yeah. Gorgeous sparkles. Great for a top coat, or even just by itself. You can layer it, you can use a sponge to apply it, or just the brush, depending on how intense you want the sparkle. And because green is making a comeback this summer, I went for this really pretty green sparkle. Yeah. Again, it can be a top coat or just by itself. And finally, I have some nail caviar or nail sprinkles to show you. So, this one is multicoloured. It's got silvers, blues, pinks. And what you do with these is you put your nail varnish on, then you open this, and some people pour it on, some people use a sponge. I find it's easier if you literally just put your nail straight into the tub and kind of rock it slightly, take it out, and then let it kind of dry on, and then apply a clear coat over the top just to seal it. So that one's the kind of multicoloured one. Then we have this blue, purple and silver one. So that's that one. Yes, it's very pretty. And finally, again, as I said, green was making a comeback. This one is green and silver. Yeah. Okay, so that's everything that I have to show you today. Feel free to take a look around our makeup aisle, and if you need any more help, just let me know. Great, I'm so glad I could help. Well, thank you for coming. I'll see you again soon, I hope.